In our series about demystifying billionaires, let's learn about what is the first principle theory and how it clearly differentiated Elon Musk to be the first trillionaire on Earth, which no other persons with the most resources and network access couldn't make. To give an analogy, say you go to a restaurant where a salad costs 15 to $20, but if you break down to the source raw materials of the salad, it's basically seeds, water, and then growing it with sunlight. uh, you can do it on your backyard, which can cost few cents and some time. And if you do it on your own backyard, you can eat it daily for pretty cheap. So along with the raw materials and tools costs like pretty cheap, it needs your time and patience and some of the skills to how to maintain those crops. That is the real cost. And if you can gain that knowledge, skill, and if you can afford, then you can take the same salad costs for $20 in your home daily for a few cents of the raw material cost to grow and maintain the vegetables. If you apply this to the rocket business, what Elon Musk challenged, the raw materials like the metals and the electronic things were actually cheap, but the way they organize these things to make the uh, space shuttles had so many layers between the real raw materials and then it reaches NASA. Elon Musk clearly stood out in terms of like having the knowledge or skill set that is required for this rocket business in 360-degree view. For example, like physics, computing fundamentals, aerospace. He had the fundamentals nailed thanks to his early childhood, choosing books to read anything and everything he can, and gave him the competitive advantage of going down to the root or raw materials. Actually, these are cheap when you compare to the final cost, and he was able to see where the cost is getting added in the intermediate layers. Given NASA or like this space organizations have so many layers of intermediate companies, contracting people, they add so much markup at every layer. Thanks to AI and the internet, you can apply this first principle theory in your life and do a lot of things yourself without having as much knowledge and context as Elon Musk. It may be saving $100 in repairing your kitchen faucet, or maybe saving tens of thousands of dollars, possibly if you have a like multi-million dollar portfolio and choose to invest yourself by gaining the right fundamentals instead of like letting some portfolio manager handle your portfolio who don't guarantee to give any return more than a broader market index. In fact, it will always be lesser if you consider the longer period of like a fee taken away from your portfolio year over year.